If you want to learn how to shave your face properly, not dermaplane, this is a video for you. Hey everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to see a little bit more about who we are and our holistic beliefs in skincare. If you're new to my channel, I am 57. I have been a holistic master esthetician for almost 40 years, and I own 3 holistic skincare salons. So what I teach you has worked on hundreds of thousands of clients. I own a salon in Santa Barbara, California, Naples, Long Beach, California, and Montgomery, Cincinnati, Ohio. I tell you this so that you understand what I teach you is not just based on my skin. It is based on what I have done consistently with clients for decades. And if you listen to me, you can avoid the needles, the procedures, the cutting, the layers of makeup, and be you and your true self. I'm hearing so many people talking about dermaplaning again. They were really into it a few years ago. Now they're talking about it again. I'm seeing estheticians posting videos where they're doing what they call as dermaplaning. So the first thing you need to understand is shaving is shaving, and dermaplaning is a medical procedure done in a surgical office or a surgical facility with a surgical blade. And many times the patient is put under or they're on a very heavy anesthesia or anesthetic. It is because they have burns on their face or really severe scars, and they're taking the blade and actually scraping away the skin. There's blood, there's tissue. It is a whole situation. What you see on social media, or what you're being told is dermaplaning, sorry about that, is really shaving. Shaving your skin is very different. And in fact, in many states, we are not even allowed to use a blade on the skin. So if you see someone using a blade, maybe they have a medical person on staff, but that's not the person doing it to you. And if they're shaving you during a facial, they better be very careful what they're doing before and very careful what they're doing after. You hear me say it all the time. We have natural fungus and bacteria always on our skin, and it is when we leave an opening for it that we have an issue. When you go to get waxed and they double dip the stick, when they do an extraction but they do it improperly, or when they shave your face improperly prior to anything they're doing in that service. I always see this too, really long nails on estheticians. I don't know another word, but I understand they want to be beautiful. I think nails are very pretty, but it is not the right place for when you're touching someone's skin and taking care of their skin. Can you imagine if their nail polish is chipped, or just the dirt and the germs inside their nails? So be mindful. Don't be afraid to really look at the person doing your services and look at their face. Is this someone who truly believes in natural and holistic? If you want medical procedures, go to a doctor. Don't go to an esthetician. So I'm going to show you shaving your face properly. Now, I was going to actually do it on my face, but it is really hard for me to look in my mirror, look at the camera, and do it without my glasses on. So I'm going to tell you the steps. Essentially, if you're a peach, you will do flawless exfoliator. You will exfoliate the skin, then you will feed and wash with classic cleanser. And then I like to put my Restore on, and I take my razor. I do like disposable. For the environment, I'm really looking into bamboo and other shavers because this is just ridiculous to keep using plastic. And I only use this shaver maybe 2 to 3 times because you want the blade to be clean. Even if you cleaned it with alcohol, I would just be concerned that there was bacteria or something left on the blade. And this goes for men too. I know a lot of you want to use an electric razor. If you maintain your face by doing it daily, that should be fine. But the issue is we allow a hair to essentially grow out, we cut it, and we sometimes break it off, and it can create a infected hair follicle, which is called folliculitis. And that can cause breakouts and whiteheads and all kinds of damage. So when you use a new blade, so you've got your Restore on your face, you take the blade and you work in a downward manner. When you work downward, you're not breaking the hair off and creating a space for folliculitis. Working downward is gentler. Sometimes down on my chin, I do have to go in a different area, but I essentially just work like so. Because I'm in the shower, I don't do an area I can't see in the mirror. If I do want to do up here or around my eyes, I wait until I'm in front of my mirror, in front of my basin in my bathroom, and that's when I will do that. And many times after I've shaved, I like to actually do my eyebrows with one of these. There's different types of blades like this, and I will just hold up my eyes and I'll just gently work the hairs off of my eyebrows. When you pluck, you create a space for folliculitis because you are not pulling the whole root out of the hair. You're also many times creating irritation because you're pulling away skin. So this is great on the face. This is great on your eyebrows. And if you want to do your lip, I also like you to afterwards use your apple cider vinegar. If you're a peach, you can do your polish in the shower, but when you get out, make sure to spray with apple cider vinegar. Kent and I have been trying a new apple cider vinegar for drinking, which has honey, manuka honey, and cayenne pepper. I really don't want this on your face, but boy, is it easier going down. Whole nother video. But take apple cider vinegar diluted and put that on your face. You can also, if you're just new to shaving, take a little Persa gel by Clean and Clear. Hopefully John will put a picture of it up. And just put a little bit on those areas that first day. Remember that benzoyl peroxide can be irritating. So if it is, you can dilute it by just putting a little water on your face. But if you shave in this manner, and if you're consistent, I am a lady who shaves every day. I've always shaved my legs every day, my lower legs, because I just don't like that prickly feeling, and I stopped having irritation decades ago because I maintained it. So if you maintain it on your face and your body, you won't have rashes, you won't have folliculitis, you won't have fungus and bacterial breakouts. So remember, shaving is shaving. Dermaplaning is a completely different procedure, and don't be embarrassed to shave your face. Plucking is very irritating, waxing is incredibly irritating to the skin, and many times both can cause melasma irritation as well. I hope that this encouraged all of you as women to shave and to know that it is an old wives' tale that it will grow back thicker. It would be thicker if you waxed or plucked as well. Also, some of you are going to ask me about laser hair removal. I'm not a fan. If you have very light hair, it can be a good thing, I suppose, but I will not allow any type of laser to touch my face because many of those lasers are the same lasers they use for other things, and it can cause thickening of the skin. So if you want to do your private areas, your underarms, you can try that, but don't do it on your face. I hope I encouraged you. I hope that you all have an incredible day and you all uncover your true confidence.